Hello, race fans, and welcome back to Gravity Throttle Racing. You're looking at our Berkshire locomotive. The original Berkshire was loaned to us from the East Coast and has been part of the Rio Grande Railroad for several decades.
All right, Aaron. Very good. It's fun to hear about it, but listen, we got some cars to introduce and some drivers. This is the number 5 seed. Vapor Racing is Sneaky Bob, and he's driving that AMC Eagle, and from Michigan he resides. Here in South Carolina, AP3 Diecast is Jack Mahoney. He's driving an Audi Avant, and he's the 28 seed. Next, we've got the number 44 seed, Dog Squab Racing. J-Bo is driving that Volvo V60. I love those. We got another one, and he's from Ohio. And then finally, from Kansas, Milestone Diecast is Dusty Miles. He's going to dust it up in that BMW 3 Series. He's the number 60 seed.
Hey, Richard, you like doing those car introductions?
Yeah, it's not half bad, but you better get going. This race is almost started.
Okay, Vapor Racing is in lane 1. Lane 2 is Dusty Miles. Lane 3 is J-Bo, and he's looking good. And lane 4 has already flipped over. That was Jack Mahoney. That looks nice as Vapor Racing pulls out in front. He's out in front of Dusty Miles and first onto the runway. He's going down runway 3, and now Jack is... No, I'm sorry, that was Dusty Miles. Gives him a little push in the back. But first place will go to Vapor Racing. And Dusty Miles is trapped, and J-Bo takes second. Now Dusty... Okay, that's it.
All right. So, Aaron, did you like doing my job? Did you like commentating like that?
No, it was kind of boring.
Oh, yeah.
Now that's exciting.
Okay.
Poor Jack Mahoney, he flipped over on his way up and down the undulations in the snow, and...
Aaron, you're so funny.
Dusty Miles does a nice drift here, but it is fantastic to see Vapor Racing take full advantage from the outside and take the lead.
You do work better when things are slower.
Thank you. Here comes J-Bo as he makes his way down onto runway 3, and immediately finds himself skidding back and forth. He's backwards and losing a lot of time, but he is able to come through and finish, taking a second place. Sneaky Bob, not Freaky Bob, takes first.
Well, let's continue with the racing action as race 2 is about to begin. You'll notice, race fans, we have a brand new start cam tower, and we can easily see how the competition looks from the top down as J-Bo has the lead coming onto Mesa Butte. And just as I said that, something happened to Jack Mahoney on the Joker lane. He's behind Sneaky Bob, Vapor Racing. There comes Sneaky Bob. Nice race down the runway, and Sneaky Bob's going to try to close the gap. Wow! Somebody pushed J-Bo around. That was unfortunate that he fell over. I think that's a bump and run by Dusty Miles. Ooh! And adding insult to injury is Jack Mahoney.
Let's go to the instant replay package. Watch Jack Mahoney come down the Joker lane and really get loose. Meanwhile, J-Bo has a wonderful drift, and Dusty Miles, just 2 drifts in a row. Beautiful execution. Whoa, little dicey over the train jump. And watch as Dusty Miles continues to press J-Bo. That was a wonderful recovery by J-Bo. But as we see him get onto the scrambler, he gets sideways and begins to tumble out of control. As we tally up the scores, Sneaky Bob finished second and has the lead with 7. Dusty Miles has 6. Let's go to race 3.
Closest to the camera here is Dusty Miles. Vapor Racing Sneaky Bob, and on the outside will be Jack Mahoney and J-Bo way on the outside. Whoa! J-Bo just managed to switch lanes over the rim of the snow. Here he comes around, and he and Jack Mahoney collide. Jack is spinning around. J-Bo's out of it. What a crazy event we just saw as Dusty Miles has the lead coming down on the runway. Here comes Sneaky Bob sneaking up behind him. Around the big U they go, and onto the scrambler. Let's see how they handle it. Ooh, they slide, but come through, 1 and 2.
The replay crew is just jumping up and down, giddy as can be. We're going to watch the replay. Look at J-Bo just haul right over the top of the snow ridge and make his way into the lead, just over Vapor Racing. Now, unfortunately, he hits the barrier early on the drift. Jack Mahoney gets spun around and gets stuck. For Dusty Miles and for Vapor Racing, another 3 and 4 points are added, and they are tied with 10.
Aaron, there's been enough chaos so far after 3 races. Are we racing at Chaos Canyon?
Hey, Speedball, go sign up for a Chaos Canyon race.
No, Aaron, I didn't mean we go race there. All right, Jack Mahoney once again has flipped over after the creek jump. J-Bo's got a lead on the Joker lane, and After a hard hit into the wall, Sneaky Bob is driving backwards through the S-turns with the lead coming on to runway 3. He gets bumped by J-Bo. J-Bo's into second place. Let's see how they come down the scrambler. Oh, J-Bo's been hit. He's upside down, and he is pushed through by Dusty Miles. Okay, well, that still counts.
Race fans, this is race 4, the race before the halftime. Keep your eyes on the outside lane as Jack Mahoney comes in sideways, and that's all it takes. He butterknifes his way right onto the snow. Wow, that was a hard hit, but Sneaky Bob has a lot of speed and momentum going. He keeps the lead. He's looking quite smooth. We really don't know if Dusty Miles hit J-Bo or not, but the 3 points counts. Sneaky Bob has the lead with 14, Dusty Miles with 12, and J-Bo has 6. It is now time for the halftime.
Harvey, Billy, hold my beer, guys.
The bloodthirsty demon train.
Take a look on the outside lanes. You're going to see Blue Line Racing, Ghoul City Racing, and behind them, giving a push, was Arlo and Mr. Dark. All 4 of them are going to have to work together to beat the demon train. There's a little bit of overdrifting. They're working together. It looks like single file they made it down. And Blue Line Racing is first. I think I saw that demon train. You guys better hurry up.
Hurry up now.
Better hurry. They are coming down. I don't see Ghoul City yet. There he is, way in the background.
Better hurry.
Here they come.
Oh.
1, 2, and 3.
Wait a minute, Richard.
Where's Ghoul City? Where's that demon train?
The demon train is stuck, Richard, and Ghoul City is okay.
I know that they're cheering him on. He's waffling around up there. Come on, Ghoul City. All right, he makes it through.
Hey, Richard, next time, let's have a whole team of the Soapbox Derby cars. Harvey, Mo, and Billy go up against the demon train in the Soapbox Derby cars.
Yeah. Now you're talking there, Aaron. Good thought. All right, race fans, it's the second half of racing. Lights are yellow. Now remember, the cars will go through the lanes, and each will get 2 chances to cross the train. Right now, it's Dusty Miles and Sneaky Bob on the outside. Dusty Miles has a good drift. Sneaky Bob is spinning around, and I think that was 3 points for both of them, and they come through. They are ahead, but here comes Jack Mahoney. He is challenging Sneaky Bob. Sneaky Bob managed to cut him off, and here comes Dusty Miles coming through for first. Jack Mahoney in second. Oh, look, there's a battle. And J-Bo's going to take third, leaving Sneaky Bob in fourth.
Race fans, it's now getting serious as every one of them will have a chance to cross that train. Sneaky Bob had a rough transition. 3 points, though, as Richard was correctly saying, for each of them. Nice battle, and we can see a gorgeous view from the train. They're all making their way around the big U. J-Bo is in last, but he does a nice job here. And as Sneaky Bob gets stuck, J-Bo takes 2 more points, 9 for him, but Dusty Miles has the lead with 19.
Well, actually, J-Bo has 8 right now.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's no problem, Aaron, because we are gearing up for race number 6. On the outside is J-Bo. And we've got Dusty Miles, and both of them are looking good on the outside, but it's Jack Mahoney with the lead down the Joker lane. On to Mesa Butte, and J-Bo hits the barrier. Meanwhile, Dusty Miles executes a beautiful drift. I don't even know how many points he got. I wasn't paying attention. Here we go, Jack. Now he's spinning around, and there goes Dusty Miles. That's what happens when you get loose on the runway. You get past. Wow! A flip over, and Dusty Miles takes first. Jack Mahoney in second. Vapor Racing, Sneaky Bob is in third.
Well, race fans, I feel bad for J-Bo as we watch the instant replay. He executed very well through the snow, but then sort of executed himself. And Dusty Miles, boy, love seeing that drift. He comes through with only 1 point, but that extra point will matter. And as they come down, there's Sneaky Bob, but it is Dusty Miles just screaming down the scrambler with enough momentum. He is now 4 points in the lead. Sneaky Bob will have 1 extra chance to get points over the train.
Well, unfortunately for J-Bo and for Jack Mahoney, race 7 is upon them. I don't think they have any chance of winning, but they are going to get a chance to jump the train. Everyone's doing well. Jack is now jumping over the creek jump well. Here he comes drifting. He does get spun around. J-Bo is spun out. Oh my goodness, and Jack is stuck. Here we have Vapor Racing, Sneaky Bob in the lead, and that's where he needs to be. Honestly, if he's going to catch up to Dusty Miles, who has a 4-point lead right now, he will come through. Is he going to hold it together? And Sneaky Bob will get 4 points. Okay, here comes Dusty Miles. He'll get 3 points.
And race fans, let's review race 7. What begins as a good drift for both competitors kind of winds up being a mess. Now keep your eyes on the Joker lane. There is quite a battle going on. Here they come. We didn't see that before. Sneaky Bob does pull ahead, and this is critical for him. With one race remaining, Sneaky Bob is 3 points behind. He will have an opportunity for extra points over the train jump. This is going to be a tight one.
Okay, race fans, it does come down to this. Now look at Sneaky Bob. He's in the catbird seat. That's lane 2. To his right, is Dusty Miles. Keep your eyes on both of them. Right now, Sneaky Bob has a lead, and Dusty is right there now. Dusty pulls up and is first down the Joker lane. This is going to be tight. Look at Sneaky Bob go. He's backwards and he comes over 4 points. Boy, this is going to be real tight. Here comes Dusty Miles, and Dusty Miles pulls on ahead. No, he spins out. Now it's Sneaky Bob that's ahead. Wow. What a big turn of events as Sneaky Bob is the first down. Is he going to maintain it? And he comes through for 4 more points. And here comes Dusty Miles. Oh my goodness. And Jack Mahoney and J-Bo are just inches short.
Well, we want to thank J-Bo and definitely thank Jack Mahoney for coming out here to Shavano Mountain, even though the race didn't go their way. There's 4 points. And we're watching Jack Mahoney come across with 1. It doesn't matter. There is a gorgeous view watching Dusty Miles come on ahead. Now, you realize, fans, if Dusty Miles had just stayed ahead of Sneaky Bob, he would have collected 4 points. And here we see the other 3 coming around. But instead, he comes with 3 points. Now, as we total that up, the difference would have meant a sudden death tie, but Sneaky Bob pulls away with the victory on the final race. Congratulations, Sneaky Bob.
That couldn't have been much tighter, race fans. It all came down to the last race, and Sneaky Bob in race 4 got a 25.766. He is now ranked 6 out of the 7 that are in the top or the Sweet 16. Thank you, AP3 Diecast, Dog Squab Racing, and Milestone Diecast. Oh, number 7. That means the next time we see you, you'll be watching Button Racing, NZ Racing, Street Kings Racing, and some guy named Numbskull.
Race fans, are you tracking?